and just follow that sort of shape. The reason why we use this shape is because it's more comfortable to wear, and it should kind of be easier to sew than using just a normal straight kind of shape. So I've done that, and just double check that it's exactly 17 inches, like so. Tape measure. Yep, that's 17 inches. Now what to do is, okay, make a line from your wrist or elbow round measurement, joining up the dots for the other measurements up to this point here that you just made. Mine is quite simple because it's just an elbow round measurement, and you just draw a sort of straight line joining the arm round and the elbow round. Because I like to have my sleeves quite straight, I draw a straight line at the bottom for a few inches, like so, and then I sort of curve it so it joins that point there, like so. Like that. Now, because I've left a seam allowance for the top and bottom, however I haven't left a seam allowance for this side. So what you should do is measure out like 1.5 centimeter seam allowance for this. So just measure it and draw a line as an outline over here, like so. And then you need to cut around. So we'll do that now. Be careful not to move the fabric or whatever. As you can see, this is like pretty much the sleeve. It has a sort of curve around the top, like so, and at the bottom, I've just made it quite straight. At the bottom is straight, so you need to put this aside now. Right, so the final bit of cutting that we need to do is we need to grab the interfacing. You can't really see it on my white desk, but it is here. Fold it in half, like so. Get your neck across measurement. Mine was 8 inches and then half it, so mine would be 4 inches. So just make a dot on the interfacing, like so. Grab your ruler and draw a line from the top edge going down about 1 centimeter, like so. Find your diagonal neck measurement that we did. That was 6.5 inches for me. Start at like this point here, which is the across measurement. Start from there, go right across 6.5 inches until the 6.5 meets the fold of the interfacing here. And now, because I'm going to make a simple round neck, join the two dots but make whilst making the round shape. So that would be some. And also what you need to do is measure 1 inch from that point that you just made. I'll use my tape measure. Measure 1 inch from the line, and then again join up the dots. Like so. And what you need to do is cut around both lines. And you need to be sure whilst doing this is that the interface doesn't move around. So what I suggest is that you pin it down. So cutting around the outside line. And then cutting around the inside line. So what you should end up with is this sort of nice round neck shape. Now I'll show you this on a sort of, I'll contrast this on a piece of fabric for you, so if I just find one. Right, so this is what you should be left with, that kind of round shape, and it should be like a centimetre leeway at the top. Keep this safe because you will need it. Okay, just a final point now. Get your interfacing, put it on the fabric, put it on like some spare fabric that you have left. Now it doesn't really matter if this is your kameez fabric or your trouser fabric, but I'm just using my kameez fabric. It looks quite nice if you have like a contrasting kameez salwar fabric for this, but it won't show on the outside, so it doesn't really matter. So just like judge using this a sort of square to cut out, like so. So just leave plenty of room around the interfacing, like so. Chip the rest of the fabric away. Right. What to do now is iron this interfacing onto the wrong side of this fabric. So here's the iron on bit. I'm going to put it face down on the wrong side of the fabric. What I'm going to do is find a nice straight edge on this fabric, put the interfacing down like so, and just kind of move it around so that it's nice and flat. And also you want to make sure that there's a centimetre on the top of the ends of each piece of interfacing. So I'm hoping that you'll be able to see this. I've left a centimetre kind of gap from the top, like so. And go ahead and iron this down. Another thing that you need to iron is this kind of back interfacing that we cut out before. So fold it so that the right side is on the outside. So just fold it in half all the way down, press it down well, like so. Right, so here's the pressed down back neck piece, which you'll need to keep safe. And I've come back and I've ironed like the interfacing thing on for the front. So what you need to do is mark around half an inch, it doesn't have to be exact, but around half an inch around this interfacing like so, and cut around it. Check this piece of fabric away. So what you're left with is this interfacing on this cut so semicircle fabric. And what we're going to do, like when we sew, is like just fold it down so it gives it a neat edge. But yeah, keep these two pieces safe. Right, just to round off what you should be left with, it's like the two neck pieces, you have two sleeve pieces, and you have two of the main bodice pieces. And I'll show you how to assemble these in the next video, so keep tuned and thanks for watching.